Some of us are really struggling right now. Some of us are starting businesses for maybe the first time. And we've been laid off from jobs. We've been out of work for 6 months. Maybe we're underemployed. Maybe you're working 2 jobs. Maybe you're not working at all and you have no income. And you're like the majority of Americans who realize that if we're going to make it, if we're going to do the things that we want to do in our lives, we're going to have to put our pants on. We're going to have to strap ourselves up. We'll have to go start our businesses, and we're going to have to find a way to make this work. Hey everyone, I'm Don Perlman, Unveil the Web. And today what I want to do is share with you a little bit about some realistic expectations. See, a lot of folks are coming to me right now over the last number of months, and the number one problem that they have is that they want year 4 results in the first year of their business. And it unfortunately doesn't work that way. You see, the truth of it is when we go to build a business, there's a scalability factor there. There's a compounding that happens from one thing to the next thing to the next thing that gets you from year 1 to year 4. And many of us are completely oblivious to this reality. We expect, we want, we need money yesterday. But if you're going to build a business the right way, then there are no shortcuts. There are no ways that you're going to get year 4 results in year 1. That doesn't mean you can't scale your business quickly. That doesn't mean amazing things can't happen. But for the overwhelming majority of us, especially those who are contacting me, we have to learn and understand how business works and how to settle ourselves into the reality that we're in this for the long haul. That in year 1, we have to work on our messaging. We have to work on establishing networks and connections. And we've got to work on building and grinding our way through the most difficult time of a business startup. By year 2, we're still struggling. We're still maybe not paying ourselves, at least not what we're really worth. But we are starting to see some results from the work that we put in year 1. We're starting to build new products and services from the experiences and the things that people are telling us. And from that, we're starting to build momentum. And momentum is the driver that gets us to year 3, where now we're beginning to get some stability and we're beginning to see some things happen inside of our businesses that are exciting because that foundation from year 1 that was built upon in year 2 is now starting to translate and catch up with us in year 3. And by year 4, now we are stable. We're paying ourselves. We're really doing the things that we want to do inside our businesses. And the real fun, hopefully, is starting to happen. Now, that means that if we're going to look at our business as a process of building momentum and compounding from one thing to the next thing to the next thing that gets us where we want to be, we've got to start changing the way we think. We cannot afford to allow ourselves to fall into a trap of believing that we can get the year 4 results in year 1 because it's just not going to happen. So here's what I want to ask you to do. I wrote a blog article on this that goes into a lot more detail. There's some suggestions in there about in year 1 and year 2, what are some things that you might have to consider? What are some sacrifices that you might have to make in order to get to the year 4 results that you're looking for? So, if this video helped you in any way, if it gives you any thoughts, if you've read the blog article, please leave me a comment, interact with me, engage with me. If you're that person who's trapped in year 1 or year 2 and you can't see the next thing coming, then contact me. It's easy to do. You can email me at don@unveiltheweb.com. You can go to unveiltheweb.com and go to the contact page. Reach out to me. I'd love to talk with you about your business and how to get that foundation set so that you can start compounding by building on it over and over again.